So happy Saturday, guys, and welcome to the venue live. My name is Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live performance venue, brought to you from R&R Studio. Today we're in the studio with Raycheal. What's up, Raycheal? Sorry about that. I had to do something. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Roger. How's it going?
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me back.
Of course, it's a pleasure. So what's up? What you got for me?
Not a lot. Well, I've been making some new music. So I'm Raycheal. These two lovely gentlemen right here are part of my team. This is Alex. He is on the drums.
Hello.
And we have David
Howdy.
on the bass and backup vocals. Although he's going to be taking a little bit of a backup vocal break today. He's got a bit of a cold.
It happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. And David also co-wrote and co-produced one of the songs that we'll be performing today, Breathing Underwater.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And so
Interesting.
yeah, and so two people that you don't see on camera are some people that have helped me co-write and co-produce other songs. So another one that we'll be performing today is Lethal Dose. That was co-written and co-produced by Curtis Smith out in Spring. And then Starlight, the newest one that I've been working on, was co-written and co-produced by John Edward Ross out at Studio Sassafras here in Houston off of Chestnut.
Shout out to John Edwards.
Yeah, shout out to John Edward.
It's good stuff.
So
Yeah,
you came here with Westfield.
Yeah, I came here with Westfield last year.
How long have you been working on this project?
The music, quite some time, but we just got this. So this is my first coming as a solo artist. So this is all my music. We just got everything up and running. I mean, maybe less than like 3 months ago.
Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah, so we were in a band together before, about a year to 2 years ago, called Saints of Marfa. So that's how we all met. And then that kind of, life got in the way. And I had been wanting to
Fucking
do,
life.
I know, and I had been wanting to do my solo stuff for a while. I make synth pop, and that can be kind of hard to do. You have to figure out how to use the backtracks, and
Which it's not easy to do that stuff
it's not, and it's
unless you do it all the
much more
time.
complicated.
it can be a
It's-
thorn in the side
It can.
sometimes. Yeah.
But that's the best way to learn, just by making mistakes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I learned how to do like Pro Tools and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, or YouTube. YouTube's so helpful.
Yes, well now,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
but not back in the day.
Oh yeah, not in the day. Oh yeah, no, I
Not
feel
like-
I'm a lot luckier than you because like as I'm learning this stuff, I can
I'm an
Reddit
old
searches
fart.
or
I'm
you
not
are
that
not
old.
an old fart.
I'm 35. Is that considered old?
No, not at all.
Might as well hang it up now.
Are you
It's
kidding?
over.
You're in your prime.
Damn. So what's
Actually,
up?
I was gonna say it's funny. It's like hopped on GarageBand and then just basically learned to write tracks. And it's like Logic. All right, go ahead and steal this. And the next thing you know, it's like being able to do it and write tracks in your home has changed everything. Man.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything. Like you're trying to express these ideas. The other musicians around you back in the day is like they wouldn't do it or wouldn't get it or like I don't hear it. You can bring them this finished product and be like, oh, and be
Play
like, yeah,
this.
that's what I was trying to get you to
Yeah.
understand.
Right, and that's definitely part of
The
it.
creativity is not limited at all, and Raycheal having honestly a big feather in her cap, like having an audio engineering background. I mean, it's not just that she's a talented singer and things like that. Is that she's ridiculously hardworking.
No,
Yeah.
are into that. That's cool.
And people second guess
Yeah.
that, man, and I actually love that they do because like she'll sit there and just listen, and she'll be able to tell you what goes where and why it's not working, And I love that. I love.
I've
That's very
definitely had
nice.
some weird interactions. Like I've definitely been out at a job, and someone's like, "When your guy gets here, let him know that I got the feed." And I'm like, "I'm the guy. I'm here. I can take the feed."
I would love to be a fly on the wall.
Well, no, and any time that most of the times that it has happened, I can tell right away they're like super embarrassed, and they're like,
Yeah.
like they don't mean anything
It's like,
by
I am
it.
a guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right, it's me. No.
Do
But
the job as well as, if not better than most. So
Good, man.
I think you
That's-
guys are giving me too much credit.
Congratulations.
never.
All right, so how long have you been writing original tunes?
Seriously writing them, I want to say about 2 years. I mean, of course you always get like
Oh, you're a
that hook
youngin'.
in your head and you're like, that could be something, but then you don't have the confidence to build on it and make
Yeah.
it an actual song, and you have these feelings that you want to get out, or this awful thing happened
Yeah.
to you and you want to
Yeah.
express it in art, but you just can't completely get it out, which is another reason why I've felt so lucky to be able to co-write and co-produce with the people I've been working with. They helped me get that image and that feeling out as an art form, and like, here is that song, and here is how I feel, you know. So.
And so what led to you writing that first song? For me, my first song was whenever I got divorced.
Oh, okay.
So it was like really sad. Now I'm fucking happy as fuck.
Yeah.
But
Congrats.
but at the time I was like, I was really depressed, and so that was what led me to write this actual beautiful song. But
yeah. I mean, oftentimes that's for a lot of artists. The first song, my first baby, we're actually going to be performing today. Down. I wrote that one about, self-deprecation and self-destructive behavior. And, the chorus says, "Are you running down against the ground?" It's kind of like, you should not be doing these things and you need to chill out. And why are you doing this to yourself? But you're still like running yourself into the ground because you just like, kind of hate yourself in the moment. But I know. I feel like I get too deep sometimes, and maybe I should keep it more surface level when I'm talking about what these songs mean. But
No.
I mean, that's the truth. I was in a really, really dark place when I wrote it, and I feel like you can kind of hear that in the backtrack. It's very deep and slow, and me too. There's not actually a ton going on in that backtrack, but it's one of my favorites.
Huh?
That's me and one of our favorite ones that
Yeah,
she does.
it's-
And it was actually the first song that I heard from Raycheal as a solo artist, or
Yeah.
I heard it. We were in Saints of Marfa at the time together, and I remember I let our keyboard player Matt listen to it. He's like, "It's good," and me and him were like, "It's really good." Like her production
stand to be
ability and things
remixed
like
and
that.
mastered.
It's super, super good.
It's just like it's a testament to the songwriting, because as a drummer, I mean, it's not the most involved song drum-wise. It's pretty simplistic.
Because I can't write a drum beat.
But it's still one of my favorite songs, and I think that just goes to show how strong it is.
dark. It just drones. It feels
dark. Love it.
I love it.
Oh, yeah, you I forgot. You may want to say that on the mic, bro. Couldn't hear you.
Sorry. It's just that a song like that just drones and it's
Yeah.
sad. It captures that depression of like, are you running down? I mean, the music it feels like you're starting to it feels like you're fading.
Mm-hmm.
I love music like that. I've never understood why people shy away from dark songs. Those are the songs when I was young that spoke to me the most.
Yeah.
The sad songs, man, like the sound of a cello
Yeah.
or where somebody's voice breaks when they're trying to sing. Like
I love
that means that's that moment of honesty. That's what music is supposed to be about.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Music
had
is
to hop
very
on the mic and
powerful,
say it.
man. Music is very powerful. It's gotten me out of like fucking deep funks.
I know.
Definitely. And it could be like a song that you've heard many times, but because of a situation that you're in, like just a tiny little phrase of the song.
Yeah.
You could be like, "Fuck yeah."
Or sometimes the song hits different, just
Yeah.
depending on like your mood.
Mm-hmm.
Why? How come? Like, why is that? Like, I feel like the same way. I'll be in such an awful mood, and I'll put on a song that is just one that I know that I love and I can just really relate to. And for some reason, it just always. It might not completely fix the mood, but it brings it up for sure. You know.
Just cathartic.
I was
is.
I was in the not the denial stage, the one where you're like, "Man, fuck that," whatever
Oh,
stage that is.
anger.
The anger stage.
The first stage.
Good old
and
number
and
two, brother.
and this song, I was like, it said like this like phrase like, "I'm not going to please you just to keep you around," or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just like I was, man, fuck yeah. I was like, fuck you, you know that? so yeah, it spoke to me. It
I
was
love
beautiful. So what is your plan, your ultimate goal with this project? What do you want to do with it?
Well, so all the songs, we're going to be performing 6 songs today. The first 5 are all originals. The last one is a cover, just because it's a Sampha cover and I love Sampha, and how could I not? But the goal is right now, none of these are released. They're not technically released. And we're going to start releasing all of these over the next several months.
Mm-hmm.
And when we release the last one, that'll conclude our EP. And then, I mean, even before we've released all of them, right now the main goal is, performances. And I'd love to do a small tour of, the Houston surrounding areas. I'm trying to get us in very last minute into South by right now. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we shall see. But yeah, it's just releasing music and performing it. And I mean, I think performing it, these songs it's my favorite part of it is, oh man, just going so hard on stage, running around, jumping around, just like belting my heart out. That's what I love about music and about what I'm doing.
What is one venue that you'd like to ultimately play in?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, like, are we talking realistic or non-realistic? Because non-realistic,
We're talking-
Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
The fucking Roman Coliseum.
Yeah, right. Not really. Well, I mean, it's
Sydney
very
Opera
realistic
House.
because you have a good voice,
Oh, thank you.
and so
There's a couple here in Houston that I'd love to play. I'd love to play the big stage at Warehouse Live.
Mm-hmm.
I have played at White Oak before. I'd like to play there again because I played with Westfield. I'd like to play my solo music there. I wish Fitzgerald's was still around.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Yeah, and I mean House of Blues upstairs. I feel like that's a little different though. That's people mostly book there, I guess, when they're on tour. I don't think they normally just book bands there. It's normally someone's on tour and they're like, oh,
we're gonna have a
go
show
sing
here.
at House of Blues unless you're downstairs in the restaurant, which I have performed there too. But goals, Madison Square Garden for sure.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
It'd be awesome to see you out there, man.
I would.
How did you meet these
Die.
guys? I know the other band, right? You played at?
Yeah. So we met through Saints of Marfa. A friend of mine introduced me to David. I joined the project, and yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's awesome to have you back, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, go follow these guys. What's your social media so people can?
Oh yeah,
Can follow you at?
it's at Raycheal Winters, the way that it's spelled, at RaychealWinters. And y'all follow Roger Ramirez. Anyone that's watching this that is not following R&R Studios, seriously, shout out to this guy. I mean, it's amazing
Thank
that you're
you.
supporting all these local artists. I mean, we were just talking about Groove Adhesive. I know them from Studio Sassafras. It's like such a community. It gives me like community family vibes, and it makes me feel
Yes.
warm and fuzzy. And
Well, thank you
we are
for the
all so
support.
grateful for
yeah.
you.
Well, thank you
so-
for the support. We do this 7 days a week. And
You're insane.
yeah.
How?
7 days a week, we have a different band here. To multiple on the weekends, we have multiple bands. Like today, you're the second band already.
You're a busy
Yeah,
man.
you had a 2 p.m., huh?
Yeah, I had at 2 p.m. Last Saturday, we had 3 bands.
Gosh.
One was from College Station. The other one was from Austin.
I wanted to say also, on that note, we were
Yeah,
just talking about
yeah,
that
go ahead.
earlier
Yeah, for
off
sure.
camera when you and I were talking about sort of like our previous experiences. I know we've all had this. Like, I wish more musicians, I'm sure a ton of musicians are watching this right now. I just wish more musicians had that kind of work ethic that you have to build a
I
studio,
know.
but to have a consistent musical project that's capturing other musical projects. You're as passionate about other people's projects, and some people have trouble even promoting their own project.
Yeah.
I mean, really let that sink in. People say they're about music, but they don't want to put in that like martial
Yes.
arts level discipline, that collegiate education level discipline into their craft. And I don't understand. That's actually one of the reasons I love playing with them, is because I know I can count on them to show up and problem
Yeah.
shoot and get
Which
stuff
is a-
done.
Which is a fucking big deal. That's
It's
to play
a
with.
testament to you. It's like everybody knows out there, there's always the 1 or 2 people in the band. Those cats like, did you learn that? We had 3 weeks. Oh,
What are we
Practice
playing?
isn't
bro,
for learning,
what are we
practice is
playing?
for
Man,
practicing.
I listened to it on the way over. My
No.
say, dog, my girl.
Oh,
no, it's been
God,
real
yeah.
rough
But
right
you know-
now, son.
Jesus.
You know,
People also don't see behind the scenes. I mean, everything that you're doing too. I mean,
Yeah,
we just
you don't get
problem
enough credit
solved
for
for
that
over an
stuff.
hour here. I mean, well, not problem solved, but the setup and problem solving. You know, I was
Troubleshooting,
having some issues with the tracks. I mean, you just like you're so good at problem solving and just like knowing what to do.
Thank
and
you.
you're yeah.
Well, people have a hard time wanting to help other people,
Yeah.
and that's what I ran into when we spoke about this a little earlier. That I was never lucky enough to find a way into the music industry.
if it serves them directly, they'll do it.
unless it's gonna fucking like directly
Yeah.
affect somebody and they're gonna gain something, you know.
I'm not a believer in that starvation mentality. Like,
Yeah.
there's enough
And so-
for everyone, I promise.
And so I want to break that cycle with this, and this was another one of the main reasons why there was a lot of reasons, you know, I lost my job, whatever, but that was another reason is that I want to show love to where people never showed me, and I want to break that cycle and just help out bands that you'll never hear of. Put their music out there, because there is a lot of badass talent that I've met that has come through here that I didn't even know they were around, man. And now I only listen to the bands that come here.
That's super cool.
That I mean 7 days a week I have original music being performed here. We have the occasional cover bands. But 7 days a week, man, I have music. I have a huge like catalog now of all styles of music. Oh yeah, by the way, we do all styles. We don't just like do like rock. I mean, we do We had like a 3-piece no chord jazz band, which I learned today. It was just a
Yeah, man,
saxophone,
That's Houston. We have everything here.
saxophone,
We have
basses,
everything.
and a drummer.
Didn't you say you had 10 people in here before?
Yeah. I had
insane.
10-piece band in here before. It was super awesome.
That's so
we
cool.
I love what I'm doing, guys, and
Well, we're all grateful for it.
dude, I appreciate y'all because without the bands, I wouldn't be able to do this. It would just be me, you know, like what's up, yo.
Yeah, but she's still a badass. And thanks for having us.
But guys, thank you. We have a couple of comments here on YouTube. Eric Carlson is watching.
Hey,
He says, "Hey
Eric.
guys, Aaron Riojas."
Hey, Aaron.
I'm sure it's Riojas or whatever. but I decided to. And String Line 2
Well, hello, Stringline,
says,
too.
"Hi y'all."
Hiya.
He says
hey.
that Texas sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God, stop.
It's him.
He's back. Oh, no. Hey, guys, thank you so much for commenting.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, guys, so I'm going to send a couple of shout-outs to a couple of people. Kevin Hamlin, he has a Tune Out Cancer Fest. It's going to be February 21st through 23rd at the Wildcatter Saloon. All the proceeds go to Texas Children's Hospital. Texas Children's Hospital for children that have cancer for research. All the proceeds. So go get trashed, get food, and all the money directly goes to Texas Children's Hospital. Go support the scene, guys. It's a great cause. If you don't like little kids, like help them with their cancer, then you fucking suck. You know, just be cool.
Dude, and Wildcatters is such a cool venue.
I've never been there.
Oh, my gosh, you
Oh,
gotta
I'm
go.
telling people to
Yeah.
go, and I've fucking never been there.
Wildcatters
That's
has
okay.
treated
You
me
can go for the
well.
first
I
time.
love them.
Oh, yeah?
They're amazing. Their inside venue is great, and their outside stage is like even better. I mean, it's two completely different. You can have two completely different experiences there. It's
Yeah, you had quite a few good shows there.
I opened for Everlast there with Westfield. We played the after party for Saliva. And then Westfield is also playing the after party for Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like
What
they
date?
just March 13th ? I think we're playing the after party.
Look out for them. Early March.
But I recommend Wildcatters to literally anyone. I
Yeah,
feel like
for
everyone
sure.
kind of is like, I don't know, because it's in Katy and it's like kind of by itself. There's not really
It's
other
in the
bars around
woods.
it.
It's actually legit, and it was on
Okay,
Bar
but that's
Rescue.
why we can be loud as we
That's how it
want
got
and
famous.
turn up.
It's
Go
in
to
the woods.
Wildcatters.
You drive into the woods. There's woods on either side.
What?
There's like a light up sign that says bar with a. It's amazing. They were on Bar Rescue a couple of years ago.
You drive back into the woods, and then boom, it's like the world's coolest hidden dive. And because property is so cheap back there, there's a bayou that divides it. There's a giant stage across the bayou.
No
You're
It's
like,
shit.
insane.
you had no idea that shit was back there.
It's
It's
a
really
very
cool.
underrated place.
Oh, wow. I need to go and check
And
it
now,
out.
like,
definitely
we're
need to
gonna
go check
ruin
it
it
out.
because now everybody's gonna know about it.
Oh yeah, now everyone's gonna go.
Who are all these douchebags? The local bar.
I love them. I love Wildcatters.
All right, guys. Ivan Oropesa and Rock Animal. Every Wednesday we have a Spanish rock concert. We support the Spanish music scene here. Every Wednesday we've designated that day for Spanish music, for
Nice.
anything in Spanish. Thank you for all the support. They started with us since we didn't have anything. We're on season 2 of that. King Baby, Diego with King Baby Familia. That guy is a G. He's been with us since the beginning. He books for us here. Thank you, Diego. He's about to go on tour. Go support his tour, guys. He's got a GoFundMe. Go give him some money. And just some love. Because he's always giving bands like fucking love and promoting bands. He's always so cool. Severo Brown and with Zona Libre, KPFT. That guy and KPFT always support us. They always send us the artists they interview here. So we have a really awesome partnership with KPFT. Hank Lamb and 90.1 as well. He's awesome. He always sends us the artists that they interview. It's fucking great, guys. We've had a lot of love from a lot of people. So we want to give back to the community and showcase all these bands, man. We do it all for free, and it's just awesome, you know. It's just great networking. I love networking. I love meeting new musicians, new artists. It's just great, man. I love it. I have a good time doing it. People ask me if I get tired of it, and I'm like, nah, man. It's like a different band every night.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get burned out. Actually, the days that I don't have a band, I'm like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life? And it's only a fucking day. And then by the next day, I'm like, man, I want the band to be here already. even though it's stressful,
Yeah.
you know, it can be stressful for everything that can go wrong, you know.
Oh yeah. Well,
But I love it, guys. Westone Audio, it's our sponsor with in-ears. So you're wearing them. They sent us 11 pairs for the studio. Thank you, guys. If you're looking to get in-ears, I recommend Westone. We have a discount code. Normally, it would appear on the screen, but but I'm solo today. So the discount code is RR Studio 15. So you'll get a 15% discount. And
RR Studio 15.
yes, that's right. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, guys, show us some love. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost anything, guys. It's free. We want to get all these bands out there with us. We all want to grow together. So you're not just supporting me or our channel. You're supporting all these bands, and we're all gonna grow together. I mean, that's the beauty of it. I mean, it's not like it's just me. You're supporting all these bands. Support the music scene, guys. If you're watching on Facebook, share this event. We already know that you have a phone in your hand, like 90% of the time. Everybody does. Just click share. It doesn't cost anything. Make sure these guys are seen by some other people, some new people. Who knows? They might like it and they might share it. And it's just a nice cycle for social media. We put social media to good use here. It can be used for bad shit, but we do it for good. If you're watching on Twitter, retweet the event, follow us. If you're watching on Twitch, put the games down. Give your brain some fucking oxygen, some breathing, and just listen to some cool original music, guys. And we have a couple of other comments. Robert Gallegos, how's it going? Love the red eyebrows.
Oh, hey. Thank you, Robert.
Eric Carlson, Roger is a beast. Can't wait to hear
Yes,
ya.
he is.
Can't wait to hear y'all. He's excited.
thanks.
Laura Lucas, can't wait to hear you guys. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks,
John
Laura.
Edward Ross, sending y'all
John
love
Edward
and
Ross.
encouragement.
He's the one that helped
Starlight.
or co-produced and co-wrote
Oh, yeah,
Starlight. You guys
what's
will hear that tonight. That's all. This is also the first
Awesome.
performance of Starlight.
Oh,
is tonight.
awesome. So
no one's
he's-
heard it yet.
Laura says, thanks for hosting the local Houston Talent R&R. So thanks for your kind words, guys. If if you like, I know I said it a bunch of times, but if you like what we do, subscribe. And that's the last time I'm gonna say it, guys. Enjoy the show, guys.
And like it.
And like it. And go look for these guys. Go look for. I know you have a page, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at RaychealWinters.
What did that spell? You lost me like
At
halfway through.
Raycheal Winters.
Oh,
On Instagram.
That sounded so much
or
like more
Twitter.
difficult.
DM, follow me, DM me,
Yeah.
comment on something. I want to talk to everyone.
Dude, she'll respond back. She's always active in the social media world.
I
You
always
are
try to
active.
respond back.
You are active in the
Yeah,
social media.
if I don't respond back to a comment, I either absolutely didn't see it or you said something wild, and I was like, I don't know.
What's something wild somebody has said, by the way?
I don't know if I should.
I hate Texas.
No, he said Texas sucks, hun. And I also have
Hunt.
have had
Called her Hunt.
people be really,
Mansplaining
I don't know,
that.
kind of pushy or just kind of inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I tend to go unfriend those people. That's usually on Facebook, or they'll comment on a bunch of stuff and I don't reply, and then they'll message me some weird
that's lame.
stuff, and I'm like, that makes me uncomfortable.
All you lamers, just get off social media.
Well, there's so many great people on my
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, that
too.
was
I
for the
love
lamers
interacting
only.
with everybody. Yeah, only the lamers. Get out of here.
Yeah, unsubscribe
Everyone else,
to our
I love you.
channels. Everybody that's cool, stay.
And stop calling ladies hun.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
not a
gosh,
good look,
hun,
hun.
sweetie. I.
Sit down, kiddo.
Sit down, kiddo. All right, guys, we're gonna take a minute break or 2 minute break. These guys are gonna go to the booths, and we'll be back with you guys. Thank you for tuning in.